It's now time for the legal answer, and we're back with Stephen Sinas from Sinas Dramis, a personal injury firm committed to traffic safety and protecting Michigan families. Stephen, it's always great to have you in studio.
Thanks for having me back.
Yes, and today we're talking about motorcycles because it is motorcycle season, which is an exciting time of year for motorcyclists, but it also can be dangerous. And I know throughout the years we've had conversations about how your firm has represented hundreds of people injured in motorcycle accidents. So why can early motorcycle season really be dangerous?
Yeah, so it comes down to awareness. Drivers are out there and everyone's happy it's warmer out, and people haven't quite adjusted to the fact that motorcyclists are back on the road. And so we see a lot of crashes, unfortunately, come our way where drivers just didn't notice the motorcyclists, weren't looking out for them. So hopefully people get the message to look out for motorcyclists. Usually you can hear them, but a lot of times you don't see them in time when you're making a move. So drivers have to be aware, and then motorcyclists have to also watch out for road conditions. There can be debris on the roads, potholes as we come out of the winter season. So unfortunately we have a lot of cases where motorcyclists either hit those potholes or have to swerve, and maybe they get hit by a car. So yeah, it can be somewhat treacherous. Yeah,
and so what type of crashes do you see most often when you practice representing injured motorcyclists?
Well, there are a lot, but one I'll talk about is the left-hand turn, where the driver makes the left-hand turn at an intersection and either doesn't properly see where the motorcyclist is or doesn't see them at all because the motorcyclist can blend in with the car behind them. They're not as big as the car, so the car might see the car, you know, 100 feet behind the motorcyclist, but doesn't see the motorcyclist. So the left-hand turn can be a very dangerous situation for motorcyclists.
Absolutely. So, you know, we talked a little bit about, you know, what we're seeing on the roads, but what should motorcycle riders and their families understand about insurance protection if a crash like that were to happen?
Well, unfortunately, I don't have enough time to talk about all the complexities, but here's the deal. No-fault insurance can apply to motorcyclists if they're hit by a car or if a car causes the crash. So there are no-fault benefits that are very important if you're catastrophically injured. And actually the Michigan Court of Appeals just came out with a very significant decision that said that if you're injured in a crash involving a motor vehicle as a motorcyclist, you can turn to your own no-fault insurance policy to the extent the policy would have covered you at a limited extent that insured the motor vehicle. You can actually go to your own auto insurance and recover additional benefits for your medical care if you have that coverage. So there's a lot more to talk about there, but motorcyclists need to understand they have very unique insurance issues and concerns they should look into.
No, actually, it's good to scratch the surface and give us updates on that. And talking about drivers, how can, you know, automobile drivers really help make the roads safer for motorcyclists this season?
Everyone should be more aware and be defensive drivers and defensive riders. If everyone looks a little bit more and cares a little bit more, there'll be less crashes, and that's what our firm hopes to happen.
Yeah, and is that the same way for motorcycle riders and, you know, how they can protect themselves?
Yes, I said defensive drivers and riders, and so everyone needs to be defensive to make sure that they're watching out for themselves, and then more aware so that we can help protect each other. Unfortunately, there's too many instances where people could have just maybe paid attention a little bit more, and the catastrophic injury would have been avoided.
Yeah, exactly. Being on the lookout, being very proactive. No, but thank you so much for coming in, because these are great reminders for everyone sharing the road. Important advice as motorcycle season gets underway. That warmer weather that we've been waiting for is here. So thank you so much for being here, and for, of course, your firm's advocacy for motorcycle safety. It's always great to see you.
Thanks, and for more information, people can go to sinusdramis.com.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you.
From the legal answer to the weekend answer.